give me the wake-up call. Especially sa aking financial aspect. Kasi malakas akong gumastos dati. Then ngayon, marunong na akong mag-ipon o magtipid. At the same time, magfo-focus tayo ngayon sa investing. Or naging investor na din ako. I will share you my journey. I will share kung bakit ako naging investor dito. So dito, syempre, we need to have our first concept, solid financial foundation. The first we need thing to do is we need to increase your cash flow. Do not depend on one income. Dapat meron kang extra sideline, meron kang another cash flow, or reduce your expenses. Then alam naman natin, sa pagbibuild ng solid financial foundation, you need to first, number 1, protect yourself. Healthcare. Number 2, protection for your family. Insurance, di ba? And then debt management. Live simply, eliminate debt. Emergency fund to help avoid debt threats, diba? Debt traps. So dapat at least 6 to 12 months ng sweldo natin, meron tayo niyan. And then here, investment, which is our topic for tonight, mutual funds investment. Meron pang iba, stocks and properties, but we are focusing now on this investing. From the word investing, ano ba tong investing? Bakit ba natin to kailangan? It's a commitment, from the word commitment, to use money and expect more money. Expect, okay? And to achieve our long-term goal. So, ang investing po is not a gambling. Tandaan nyo yan. Hindi po sugal ang investing. You must understand how money works. Have a plan and stay disciplined with your action. Plan until you reach your goal. Diba? From the word commitment. Ang commitment, diba parang yung relationship eh. Kung mahal mo yung isang tao, committed ka dapat sa kanya. Dapat tuloy-tuloy mo siyang mamahalin. Ganon din ang pag-i-invest. Tuloy-tuloy, hindi one time lang. Hindi yung, ayun, ngayon ka lang naglagay, tapos na. It's a commitment. Gagawin nating habit. Okay? And expect, we hope only. We hope. Wala pong guarantee. Sa buhay natin, walang guarantee. Kahit yung mahal natin ngayon, bukas, wala na yan. Hindi mo alam, di ba? Pero, we expect, we hope to make more money here. But we will not guarantee. Kahit 10, walang guarantee na ibigay. Kung ang tao po o yung investment, lalo na sa Pilipinas, nag-guarantee po sila na ikaw ay kikita ng ganyan, bawal po yun. Nasa law po natin yan. Okay? And then to achieve your long-term goal, yung mga pangarap mo sa buhay. Oh, di ba? Napakasarap pakinggan. Pangarap mo sa buhay. Why do we need to invest? Number 1, we need to beat inflation. So, number 2 is to achieve our financial goal. Let's say you save in the bank. I will further explain yung inflation dito. If you save in the bank ng 10,000 pesos and yung bangko magbigay sa'yo ng 3%, 10,000, 3% is 300, less 20% withholding tax, which is 60 pesos, yung net after tax niyan, yung value ng pera mo is 10,240. But alam naman natin, there's a silent killer, which is yung inflation. So let's say it's 3.5, okay, percent for the inflation. So ibig sabihin nun, 350 pesos na yun ng 10,000 mo. So ano ngayon ang mangyayari? Yung actual return is mas mababa pa sa pera mo kasi mas mataas yung inflation. Right? So that's the problem. So ngayon, ano nangyari? You lose. Correct? Talo ka kasi yung pera mo nawalan ng value, lumiit siya. So ngayon, ito yung simple explanation ng inflation is the price increase of goods or yung mga binibili natin resulting the decrease of power of decreasing power of purchasing. So yung value ng pera natin lumiliit pag tumataas yung inflation. Parang ligo lang yan. Kung titingnan nyo dito, ang ligo, noong 2011, ang value is 11.25 pesos. Pero after 1 year, 2012, naging 14 pesos siya. Bakit kaya? So because of the inflation rate higher, 'di ba? Tumaas. Hindi naman natin 'to ma-avoid, 'di ba? Whether the economy is good or bad, automatic 'yan. Naglalaro pa rin na tumataas, bumababa pa rin 'yan. So yung pera natin nawawalan ng value pagka hindi mo natataasan yung inflation rate. Nagigets, 'di ba? So to give you one example, this is the inflation rate and it continue rising. This is just last 2018. Ang inflation rate is 4.3% based doon sa Philippine Statistics Authority. So dati talaga mataas pa. Like 1984, it's about 60% plus inflation. Would you think of that? Ngayon nasa 3% 'di ba? So why do we need to invest? Again, to achieve your financial goal, 'di ba? So let's say yung goal mo dito is your retirement. You need to have this financial, what do you call this, blueprint, 'di ba yung ginagawa natin? So the annual income times 10 years, let's say if you are earning 25,000 a month, then times 12 mo, that's 1 year, and times 10, which is 10 years. You will need 3 million pesos to achieve your goal. Okay? So why? Bakit? Kasi pag meron ka 3 million ngayon sa kamay mo, hindi ka na magtatrabaho para sa pera. Dahil ang pera na ang magtatrabaho para sa'yo. Because if you invested that 3 million in 10% per year, you can get 300K or 300,000 per year. If you divide that in 12 months, you will get back your monthly salary. Diba? That's 25,000 pesos. So ngayon, dito, we are so grateful because this is our next concept in IMG that can help us to achieve our financial goal. Ito yung sikreto ng mayayaman. Itong sikreto ng mayayaman, ibinulgar na sa atin ni IMG at kilalang-kilala natin ang gumawa nito. Si Mr. Albert Einstein. This is the power of compounding interest. I very like this. Gustong-gusto ko talaga to kasi dito talaga ako na-amaze lalo na sa mga investment ni IMG. That's why I keep on sharing this to other people, family. The compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. Kung hindi naman, hindi mo alam, you pay for it. 'Di ba? So ngayon, dapat dito tayo sa positive. So, this is the rule of 72. Anything daw na i-divide mo sa 72, the interest rate, your money will double. Madodoble yung pera natin. So, kung ikaw daw nag-invest ng 29 years old mo ng 100,000 pesos, plus 18, 47, plus 18, 65 equals 400,000 pesos. Not bad, di ba? Kasi 4%. So, like, pwede ba tayo sa kooperatiba sa 4%? And I think money market fund. Yan, pwede yan. So, syempre, if your goal is long-term, dito tayo dapat. Mas maganda din to. Mas mataas daw. Which is 12% average of your investment. Rate of return. So, it means kung kayo daw ay nag-invest sa 12% annual interest rate, divide mo siya sa 72, money doubles every 6 years. So kung ikaw daw ay nag-invest ulit noong 29 years old mo na 100,000, automatic yan, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6, and so on and so forth, then 6.4 million. Gutal lang nitong 4%. Did you get the point, guys? Habang tumataas yung interest, bumababa yung taon, mas malaki yung nagiging value ng pera mo. But the problem here is, kung hindi ka pa IMG member, is saan mo nilalagay ang pera mo? Yun ang tanong. Kung ikaw naglalagay sa bangko, you are just a bank depositor. Si bangko, alam niyan kung saan ilalagay yung pera mo. They can earn 8% and then sino yung yayaman? Si owner, 'di ba, ng bangko. So ikaw masaya ka na, binigyan ka na ito, 'di ba? 1%. Pero nabit mo ba yung inflation? Diba? That's the problem. So dito, saving is not enough. But your money could be the best employee you ever hired if you learn how to put that money to work. Okay ba sa inyo yon? Nakaupo tayo dito, yung pera natin, nagtatrabaho para sa atin, di ba? Okay yun eh. Ang sarap pakinggan nun kasi nga, lahat ng pinaghirapan mo, meron palang kinahihinatnan, hindi lang nawawala na after ngayon, next month, sasweldo ka na naman, wala na naman, ubos na naman, di ba? So, this will be our time to maximize these IMG benefits. Tandaan, level 2 investing. Level 1 investing is our Kaiser, MB Life, diba? For our insurance. And then this is the level 2 investing, mutual funds. So we need to follow pa rin po guys yung solid financial foundation. Kung kayo nag-skip, ay nako, I'm sure, I tell you, hindi po kayo pwede dito. Mahihirapan pong i-build yung solid financial foundation nyo. So what is this mutual funds? Diba? Simple lang naman ang mutual funds. Pag ikaw ay member ni IMG, lahat po ng mga companies na to, yan. Nandyan si Soldivo, Atram, Phil Equity, Philam Asset, FAMI, and Sun Life. This is all our partners in IMG. This is all the mutual fund partners ni IMG. So ano ang benefits natin bukod sa we can access this? Unlimited, may forever po dito sa mutual fund natin. Exclusive para lang sa mga member. Zero sales load forever. Ibig sabihin, pag pumasok ka, wala kang ilalabas na processing fee, admin fee, front load fee. Diba? Pag nag-withdraw ka, wala ding backload fee. Isipin nyo na lang yon, maybe 3% maximum. Yung pera mo, hindi kakaltasan. That's what we call financial strategy. Diba? Ganun kagaling si IMG para gawin sa atin to. You know? That's why we are very thankful na member tayo ni IMG. And syempre, nandyan si Ramber Financial to help assist everything. Diba? So here, okay. What is mutual fund? Mutual fund is like different kind of investor. It's a full fund. Let's say meron kang 1,000 pesos. Si kuya may 1 million. Yung si ate merong 5,000. And even SSS. Even the government invested in mutual funds. Yes. Tandaan nyo po yan. Para maging comfortable kayo sa mutual fund. So, pwede nilang i-invest sa stock or bonds yan. Okay? So, this is our investor. And then after that, meron po tayo mutual funds company. Yan yun. Sila po yun. So, pag nilagay na po dyan, automatic, meron po tayong tinatawag na fund manager who seek opportunity sa mga security or mga business like blue chips company, top 10 company sa Pilipinas. And then after that, yung gain or yung kita, babalik sa mga investor. So here, paano ba kumikita? Through capital appreciation. Yan. So, ganyan lang po ang nangyayari sa atin sa mutual fund. Paikot-ikot lang po tayo. So, ano yung kailangan natin gawin dito? We will buy the share. Ano po yung ibig sabihin ng share? This is net asset value per share. Okay? So, that's the NAV. It's similar sa stock price of company and it's measured the value of one share of the fund. Okay? So, para po sa inyong kaalaman, bibili po tayo ng share. Bigyan ko kayo ng example. This is one of my member. Nakaka-member niya lang last April. Okay? So, automatic yan, di ba? Once tayo i-member, meron na tayong tinatawag na initial investment na 1,000 pesos. Yay! May 1,000 pesos na tayo. So, this is the amount. Okay? So, the amount here, ito po yung NAV. Yan, at saka yung share. So, anong ibig sabihin nito? Yung 1,000 niya, i-divide sa NAV, which is 0.5871, then he get the share. So, i-divide nyo po yung 1,000 sa 0.5871. Ito po yung makukuha nyong share. So, ang accumulated number of share niya overall is 1,703. So, ngayon, paano niya malaman yung current value? So ngayon, ang gagawin nyo ngayon dito, from the current NAV or net asset value per share, last, kailan lang to? June 6, which is 0.6637, ita-times nyo po yan. 1,703 times 0.6637, and then malalaman nyo na po yung current value ng inyong investment. Napakasimple, di po ba? So lahat tayo meron yan. Alam nyo na ngayon yan kung paano gawin. So this is one good example of how to understand the net asset value per share. Okay? So here, what is the benefits? Ang daming benefits. Yes. First benefits natin is we have this professional management. This is our fund manager. Siya na po ang bahalang mag-invest sa ating mga inipon o ating mga kayamanan. O, di ba? Fund manager seeking for opportunities sa stock market, blue chips company, or even outside the Philippines, US, Europe, that can affect our economy and mutual fund investment. So siya po ang professional na nag-handle nito. Siya po ang nakakaalam ng mga to. Di po ba?
Bro Al, na-mute ka.
Bro Al, na-mute ka.
Sorry. Hello? Thank you.
Yes, copy.
Okay?
Yep.
Yan, sorry. Okay, so si fund manager, siya na po ang bahalang mag-invest dahil siya ang nakakaalam sa stock market. Iyan po ang trabaho niya bukod sa kumain at matulog, iyan po ang trabaho niya. So di ba tayo, may iba tayo trabaho, doon tayo sa expertise natin. Like me, I'm an electrical engineer. So doon ako nagfo-focus, but I'm focusing also in my investment. At pinagkakatiwala ko yun kay fund manager. So it has low capital requirement for as low as 1,000 pesos or even yung ibang company, 500 pesos. Abot kamay muna yung pag-i-invest sa mutual fund. Dati nung nag-start kami, 10,000 and 5,000 pesos. So isipin nyo na lang, if you're a member, automatic meron ka na. If you want to open another mutual fund, you can open for as low as 500 and 1,000 pesos din. Diba? Ang daming benefits. So next is, ito, liquidity. Liquidity means redeem or sell your investment. Normally, it's 1 week. Yan. 1 week of your investment. And saan mapupunta yon? Definitely sa yung bank account. Merong redemption form dyan. Then you can fill up. Once you reach your goal, pwede ka nang kumuchi dyan, di ba? Pwede ka nang mag-withdraw. Bahala ka na kung saan mo gustong lustayin ang iyong pinaghirapan. And then next is very transparency. Why? All mutual fund can check online. To sell the annual investment report, meron yan, fund fact sheet, nandyan po yan lahat. Makikita nyo po yung history ng mga history ng mutual fund. O, diba? So makikita nyo yan online, lahat po yun. Yung po ang ibig sabihin nun. So next, yan. Safety. Bakit safety? Number one is it's regulated in Security and Exchange Commission. And 10% as cash or liquid o yung we-withdraw, dapat nakasecure yan. 10% security to avoid crashes or losses of investment. And the maximum only they can invest here is 25%. Maximum yan sa mga real estate sector only. The rest, they cannot go maximum to 10%. I will explain that later. Lastly, MF must have regular report. Yung lahat po ng mutual fund, meron po siyang tinatawag na reporting. Para yung investor, sureball, yung check-in balance na regular audit yan ng mga external auditor. Ang tawag po dyan is, I think, is actuarian. Sila po yung third party na nag-check niyan para safe yung ating mga investment, nagpe-perform ba ng maayos si fund manager. Okay? And the next is potentially higher return. Why? Why potentially higher return? pwede kang kumita ng malaki dito, syempre. Even for the instance, like billion under the management. Di ba? Depende po yan. Syempre sa nilalagay mo, if you are risky or not. Pero, hindi po guarantee nakikita ka dito. Potentially, you can get higher return. And I will explain that later. Wala pong guarantee. Okay? Great equalizer means lahat ng mutual fund dito, whether you invest 1 million, siya nag-invest ng 1,000, yung gain or yung appreciation, yung kita, pare-parehas pa rin po yan. Kung kumita ng 10%, 10% po ng 1,000, 10% po ng 1 million, pare-parehas po. Equal po tayo dito. Okay? So, because we are automatic we are a shareholder, we are some others say, di ba? We part owner na niyang mutual fund. So, ganun po ang ano natin sa equalizer. Diversification, yun. Ito yun. So, we are not putting our money in one basket. That's the very good explanation sa diversification. Alam naman natin na nangyari sa ABS-CBN. Kung ang bugok na ABS-CBN is wala na, di ba? Hindi madadama yung ibang sariwa na itlog. So yung bugok lang, siya lang yung itatapon. So that's what we call diversification. We're not putting in one basket our investment. Kaya yung sinabi ko kanina, di ba? Maximum 10% lang ang pwedeng i-invest sa mga companies. Only sa real estate, yung 25% maximum. Yun po yung diversification. So ngayon, kaya po, pinakagusto ko to dahil wala pong tax. Why? To encourage all Filipino to invest in long term. Government remove tax. Si government na po nagtanggal niyan. Para lahat ng kita sa mutual fund, wala silang hahabulin. Nakasaad po yan sa RA 8424. So, tax reform po yan. Ibig sabihin, walang tax sa lahat ng mutual funds, whether you invest or you withdraw. Okay? So, dito, there's a lot of types of mutual fund. How to manage the risk? We need to increase our, number one, financial literacy or financial knowledge. Diba? So there's a type of mutual fund. So dito, i-explain ko, kapag wala ka kasing alam sa investment, mas mataas ang risk. Diba? Pero, pag you increase your financial IQ, we can minimize the risk. Yan. Kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo nga yung kanina, walang guarantee. Pero nami-minimize po yung risk if you have financial IQ. Kaya nga tayo nandito, di ba? To learn, para maging kampante tayo kung ano ba itong pinapasok natin. So first, we have bond funds. Very conservative. 4 to 6% per annum. Okay? This is like capital preservation. So, ang minimum stay dito, kadalasan, very short term, 1 to 2 years lang po. Mostly sa fixed income, such as government securities and corporate bonds. Diyan po ini-invest yan. So, dun po sa yung bond funds na to, so dito po kadalasan is yung mga medyo paretiro na. Ayan. Diba? Meron tayong mga dyan. Kung makikita ba kung gaano ka ba ka-risk taker. So dito naman, meron siyang tinatawag na balance fund, which is very moderate. Normally, the capital growth is 12 to 15% per annum. Balance funds. So it's a blue chips company, cash, and divide to government security. Yan. So minimum stay 3 to 5 years. Medyo moderate lang po siya. Diba? So syempre, kung kayo po medyo gusto niya ng medyo konting panahon lang sa pag-i-invest, dito po kayo. Pero if you are like very aggressive, yan, diba? The capital appreciation is most average is 15 to 18%. Sometimes it will become more than, diba? Depende po yan. So stock funds, yan, equity, yan po yun. So recommended stay is more than 5 years. Chun-chun, more than 5 years. Basta po, mas maganda, mas matagal. Why? To minimize the risk. Number one. Diba? So ito, ang mutual fund na stock fund, this one is very aggressive. So, dito po talaga nag-i-invest yung mga tinatawag nating mga blue chips company. Dito po natin yan ini-invest. Ayan. So, kilala po natin tong mga blue chips company na to. Top 10 company lang sa Pilipinas. Yung kahit 10, 20, 30 years, nandiyan pa rin. Diba? Kahit nung hindi pa tayo nabubuhay, nandiyan na sila. At kahit yung pag nag-invest tayo ngayon for 10, 20 years, nandiyan pa rin. So, ngayon, very simple, diba? So, the types of mutual fund, parang ganito lang po yan. Yung bond, balance, and stock fund. So, alam naman natin, the higher the risk, the higher the return. Lower the risk, lower the return. No risk, no return. Tandaan nyo po yan. Okay? So, what we need to do, we need to increase our financial IQ to minimize the risk para maging kampante tayo. So, ngayon, di ba, ang dami sa atin nagkakaroon ng problema sa pera. Why? Because some of them is na nag-invest sa mga hindi naman talaga legal, which is na-scam. So, greedy, number one. Inaya lang, naniwala na sa kaibigan. Very simple. Don't invest in something you don't fully understand. Yes. That's why we are grateful here in IMG na tinuturuan tayo na mag-invest sa tamang paraan, like this product training, mutual fund. So this is very helpful sa atin, di ba? Being a member, and then you have the privilege to access everything for your whole life. Unlimited to. So ngayon, merong isang investor dito, nag-start siya nag-invest noong 2016. So ngayon, alam naman natin, market crash, merong COVID-19. So syempre, hindi natin maiiwasan. Yung gain, yung kita, unrealized gain or loss, nag-negative 25 po. Actually, ang na-invest na nitong investor na to, one of my good friend is 300,000. She always do it regularly. Monthly, 1,000, 1,000. Pag may extra, 5,000. Pag may bonus, ilagay doon, di ba? So because she have the goal. So the goal is for his retirement or her retirement, di ba? But now, the problem is the market crash. So yung 300K niya, ang value na lang 223,000, negative 76,000. Ang laki na po nito, di ba? Isipin nyo na lang to, kung kayo po nandito, ano po yung gagawin nyo? Are you going to stay? Or are you going to pull out? If you have financial IQ, meron kayong idea kung paano yung gagawin dito. So, syempre siya, wow, negative ngayon. Pwede ba ako, bro, mas magdagdag ng investment ko? Yes, of course, di ba? So, that's the good thing here. Yung tinuruan ka na ni IMG, kung paano yung gagawin mo, hindi ka natatakot ngayon. Kagaya nung sinabi ko, kampante ka. Dahil alam mo, na after this COVID, pag natapos na tong COVID na to, automatic yan, the market will bounce. Diba? Babalik yung market na yan. Yung negative 25 ngayon na nag-reach na 40 or 30 is magbabounce back yan pagka okay na yung lahat. So what you need to do is to magdagdag pa. Samantalahin po natin yung pagkakataon. Huwag tayo magsabi na saka na lang pag okay na yung market. Wala pong ganun. Ngayon po nakasale ang stock market natin. So I hope we understand na mas kailangan nating maglagay ng investment ngayon to maximize the potential of the return sa investment. So here, okay. We will do some math. This strategy is very simple. A constant amount is invested at a specific time interval. So, ibig sabihin dito, yung sinasabi ko kanina, consistency. Yan. So, there are three scenarios. Yan. Let's say si investor 1, investor 2, investor 3. So, sa tingin nyo kaya, saan kaya mas magandang mag-invest dito? Diba? If they invest 100 pesos per month, yan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months lang sila nag-invest dito. This is just for example. This is the number per share, 0 pesos up to 20 pesos. Sino kaya ang mas kumita o mas naging malaki yung investment nila pag nag-withdraw? So for example, si investor A, di ba? Ang total of share na nabili niya is 42.28, di ba? So the last price, ito yon yung price, nag-withdraw siya dito. 20 pesos yung value. So the total value, 845. After this, the contribution, minus natin, which is 100 times 6 months equal 600. Gain after 6 months is 245. Not bad, di ba? Kasi kumita siya ng malaki, 6.8% per month. Overall, 41%. So next scenario is this. Si number 2, nakita nyo itong in-invest niya? Gumanon, swing, nag-swing. So, nung nag-invest siya nung same, 10 pesos pa rin yung una, bumaba yung share, di ba? So isipin nyo na lang yan, bumaba dito, naging 5 pesos. Pero, ang naging total share niya, in 6 months, 85.25 total. Then, nag-withdraw siya, mas mababa kaysa dito, di ba? 10 pesos lang. So, the value is 852.50. Minus natin yung puhunan, 600. The gain after 6 months is 252.50, which is 42%. Mas mataas lang ng 1% doon kay, kay investor 1. But wait, let's say, this investor 3 invested nung COVID-19. 100. Let's say ito yung COVID-19, 100. Kung makikita nyo dyan, talagang bumagsak talaga yung market, di ba? Talaga siya, mababa na to, piso na to, piso. Kung baga sa nakasale sa piso. So kung makikita nyo dito, ang total share niya is 257 pesos. Pero nung nag-withdraw siya, the value is only, wala pang 5 pesos, di ba? Kung titingnan nyo dito, 10 pesos, 20 pesos, di ba? Nung nag-withdraw siya. Pero dito, mas madami yung share na nabili niya. Kumita siya ng 1,157 minus yung 600 na puhunan. The gain after 6 months is 557. You know how many percent? 92.9%. Overall, for 6 months, per month niyang investment na kumita is 15.5%. So, what do you mean by this? Consistency, whether this one, or this one, lahat sila nag-i-invest every month. This is what we call cost averaging method. Ito yung power of discipline of investing. Money cost averaging does not guarantee a profit or prevent loss in a declining market. Remember po, tandaan nyo, time, not timing. Tandaan nyo po yan. Wala po tayong dapat timingan dito. Timing is the better ally. Diba? To build wealth for our future or your family. Dapat hindi po timing. Time po ang ating best ally dito. Why? Because if you invest, kung kayo po bata pa, like yung anak ko, diba? Wala pang 1 taon, nag-i-invest na. For example, there is one investor na gusto niya mag-invest ng 3,000 per month in 20 years. Pwede siyang kumita ng 3.7 million. So this is just the projection of our investment value. This is based on compounding interest. Okay? So here, on the other side, meron namang isang investor, bata pa siya. Sabi niya, bro, gusto ko 30 years. 30 years ako mag-i-invest. Pero 1,000 lang kaya ko i-invest. Why not? Wala namang problema. Diba? Pero mas mataas, mas matagal yung years na ini-invest niya kahit mababa yung value. You think? The projection of his investment is 5.2 million. So, what does it mean? Diba? Ang ibig sabihin lang yan, maliit man o maliit yan, kung ang time ay iyong ally, automatic yan, you can retire like to achieve your financial goal. Depende sa goal mo talaga. Diba? Whether malaki yan o maliit. Marami kong kalala, malaki ang sweldo pero hindi makapag-invest. Marami din akong kakilala, ang liit lang ng sweldo pero they have the habit to invest every month. So sino ang mas magaling, 'di ba? So next, what is this? Money is not the goal. Money has no value. Walang value yung pera na yan, tandaan nyo. The value comes from the dream money helps to achieve. Base yan kay Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. So ngayon, ano dapat nyong gawin? You have to define your goals. Retirement ba yan? Dream house, dream car, retirement, tumanda with your asawa, dream vacation with family. So for me, my dream is my family. That's all. That's why I tell you this cutie patoti. Yan. Si Baby Sue, my bunso, she's turning 2 this September. And then Eli, I can say that we can still secure their educational plan na meron kaming mabibigay para sa kanila. Dahil hindi ko alam, after neto, di ba? Hindi ko alam kung mabubuhay ba ako after 10 years. Siyempre, alam naman natin yan, kakain pa rin yung mga bata. Mabubuhay pa rin sila kahit wala na tayo. O, magtatrabaho pa ba ako? Nakakapagtrabaho pa ba ako that time? So, ano ang kailangan natin gawin? You need to define your goals. So, your goal is your fuel. Yan yung medicine mo. Yan yung magbibigay sa'yo ng lakas para everyday bumangon ka. And then, pagdating ng sweldo mo, pay God and yourself first. Di ba? Automatic yan. Habit na natin yung pag-i-invest. So far, sa pag-i-invest talaga, dito ko na-secure na yung pamilya ko, hindi lang yung personal kong pamilya, kahit yung extended family ko. Matulungan ko sila na makapag-retiro sila na meron silang peace of mind. So, I think we will end this slide with this quote na kahit gasgas na, oh, di ba? Thank you kay Brian Marjan, sa kanya ko nakuha to, di ba? You can never go wrong teaching people how to save and invest. So far, nobody become poor by saving and investing. So I think that's my presentation for tonight. And I hope kung hindi pa po kayo nag-start mag-invest, kung kayo ay meron palang Kaiser, baguhin nyo po lahat ng ginagawa nyo kung meron pa kayong kailangan baguhin. Dahil I'm sure if you follow IMG personally talaga, is ang laking tulong na magagawa po sa inyo neto. Because it will help you a lot. Diba? Number 1, sa yung pagiging spender. And then you will become a saver. Diba? Ngayon, we become an investor. I'm so thankful sa nag-invite sa akin dito kay IMG dahil despite of talagang nakukulitan na kami sa kanya, diba? Hindi pa rin siya tumigil. Diba? We are so thankful sa mga tao na tumulong sa atin. Especially yung mga mentors natin na nandito. Nandyan si Brian Mar, si Julie, sila Susette. Yan. So, I think that's all for tonight, guys. I'm so happy and thankful na nandito kayo ngayon. And kung meron mo kayong mga katanungan, pwede naman po